So today I'm gonna unpack and review these spring torsion grippers, hand grippers by Viking Fitness.gr. It's a great company and they sponsored me a few days ago, so what better reason to just hand me this package, a whole collection, 6 levels of resistance. So I'm gonna unpack them and we're gonna get to it. So I'm just gonna unpack them and hang them up on my gripper wall. That's the 100-pound gripper. Here. 150 pound, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Oh, nice blood red. Got the 200 pound gripper. It's a blue one. 200 pounds. Right? That 250 was actually exposed because it was on display, so I just grabbed it at the store. Right here. 300 pounds. And that's the grippers that I'm struggling to close right now. And the monstrous 350 pound gripper, which I don't really have any ambition of closing anytime soon, to be honest. But that's beastly though. Looks cool too. So I'm gonna do a little warm up, and I'm just gonna start closing them as much as I can, as many as I can. Alright, so these are aluminum handles. They're slightly thinner compared to the heavy grips that I have, just probably like a millimeter or so. They're pretty equal to the Powerball grippers. It seems very similar to me. The Life Pros that I have are the thinnest handles that I have, and the knurling is not as good. I like it. I like it knurly. Like I like it to I like it to rip my skin off. I know it doesn't sound very normal, but I like that. So I'm just gonna do a few closes here. I'm gonna try both hands. I haven't trained in grippers in 2 months because I went back to strength powerlifting training 4 times a week, so my forearms or hands are constantly sore. So I'm just gonna slowly move up. This is a 150 pound gripper. Just gonna do a couple each hand. And again. And hang it up. Moving on to the 200 pound gripper. Hand. And again. I like to hold them. I like to hold the closing. I like to hold it for like 2-3 seconds while I'm warming up instead of just pumping it. Because, like I said, my forearms are just overused. I always, the deadlifts and squats and benches, anything that I do, anything in the gym is always I'm holding as hard as I can. Because, it transfers, obviously it's kinetic playing, it transfers strength to the bicep and triceps, so everything is lighter. But of course, it takes a toll when you have to deal with these things as well weekly. So instead of like pumping in too many reps, I just like to do like 2 to 3 holds and release, and then I put it back up, and then I move on to the next one. So I'm gonna choke up. I actually got my magnesium from Viking Fitness GR. They gave me this. That's the first time I'm ever using. I'm not gonna use too much. Obviously, we're indoors. I'm just gonna go outside. I'll apply a little bit to my hands, and that's the first time officially. I tried the heavy grippers. I cut Captains of Crush in 2011 in Iceland, and that's the first time officially I'm gonna choke up before I use a hand gripper. Let's moving on to the 250 pound gripper. I actually choked up barely. I applied it to my hands and I just, slapped my hands outside, just dusted it off. So it's just barely, just a little coating, because we're indoors, so we don't want to get it everywhere. So that's the 250 gripper. I'm gonna try to close it. I don't know if you can see that, but okay. Now the left hand. I don't have high hopes with this one. I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, barely, just a hair. just a hair off. But that's okay because these are right-handed grippers. If it was reversed, I'm sure I would be able to close it. So that wasn't too bad. 2 months off, that was quite easy. So, yeah, I'm gonna move on to the. Gonna rest for a minute or two. I'm gonna attempt the 300 and see how far I can close it. Now I'm gonna attempt the 300-pound gripper. Again, these are not rated. This is just what the factory has labeled them. I mean, all of these grippers are not rated. But so far, compared to the other 4 brands that I have, and I've tried a couple of more, they seem pretty legit. I mean, it wasn't too easy. The 250 felt great. They're also not that, they're not that wide, as you can see. No, actually they are. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. That makes it a little bit harder to close. Well, sweet. So I'm gonna attempt to close this as much as I can, and I'm not gonna attempt it with the left hand since I barely closed the 250. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna test my strength because tomorrow we got the log lift and all that shit. So let's try the 300. I was like a centimeter off or so, maybe a little bit more. I mean, I felt that one, definitely. Yeah, I haven't managed to close any of these 300. The closest I've been to in between, and I wish there was a gripper at 275. This is 280, rated at 280 from Life Pro. But these guys are pretty legit. I've been between these two this year. I'm just gonna keep training my grip as often as I can. And I'm not gonna try the 350. I mean, that's I don't think that's gonna happen in the next 2 years or so. That's or more actually, or ever. This is insane grip strength. But these are the VikingFitness.gr hand grippers. They're very good. I like them a lot. I'm gonna use them a lot. Well, since I started getting warmed up, I thought, what the hell? I'm just gonna try static right here. I'm gonna put another gripper handle in between and see for how long I can time myself, how long I can do it. Hopefully I can do it for a decent amount of time. That's the 250, by the way, the rated 250. This is harder than I remember. About 18 seconds. Took me a couple of seconds to start the counter. I think I did better than that a few months ago. But like I said, I haven't used grippers in 2 months easily. Ever since I got back to strength training, my hands are just constantly sore and forearms and stuff. That was a lot of fun though. I'm very happy that I got this endorsement. I've wanted these guys for a while now. That's cool that I have in my collection. So that was my effort, trying to close as many as I can. I didn't expect, to be honest, I thought the 250 would be hard, but of course, when you don't overtrain something, you get a little fresh at it as well. So I'm pretty much where I left it at 250. I closed it relatively easily, so it's a little bit of work. I hope I can close this year, although it's a lot of work. The 300 gripper, it's a hard gripper. Probably sometime next year it'll be good. I'm very happy I got my sponsorship by these guys. Check the links in the description. Bodyworks.gr, VikingFitness.gr. My own links in the description as well. If you're interested in improving your grip strength, forearm strength, crushing grip, hand grippers are a fantastic tool. They're also, quite affordable. You can just, buy a few grippers per month, per week, or whatever, and you can just practice and collect them like I do. I really love hand grippers. If I wasn't involved with powerlifting that much and eating to compete and lift, I would definitely, be more involved in the grip. Maybe when I'm broken in half, I'll be able to do this full time. But still, you gotta check out these grippers. The brand is they're very good quality. I mean, I've tried many brands, as you can see, and this is pretty good. They're sturdy. The knurling is decent. It's not too rough. It's not soft either. I barely used any magnesium. It's just nothing slipped. they felt great. They feel sturdy, and the tension feels, you know, as it should compared to all the other grippers that I've had. So, you know, check it out. Subscribe to the channel. You know, like this video. It helps a lot. This is a new channel, and I'm gonna try and keep going with this stuff. So, last but not least, I want to thank the company for sponsoring me. This is, you know, a bit of a dream come true. I've always wanted to be sponsored by a gripper company. That, I mean, how awesome is that? I get to, you know, demolish myself and then break my hands in half using these hand grippers. That's exactly why I wanted to. So, thanks for watching.